All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is, wherever you're at, I hope you're having a great one. All right, so on this next video we're going to do here, we're going to find the area of triangles. Now, last time we found the area of rectangles, and hopefully we'll be able to relate it back to that so that it will be real simple and easy for you to catch on and not be too hard at all. So let's start off here by taking a look at a triangle. Here's a triangle that has a base of 8 inches and a height of 6 inches. So we're going to start with this one, but before we actually start doing the math on this triangle, I want to take a look at a rectangle. Now, a rectangle, the formula is area equals length times width. And here we have a length of 8 inches and a width of 6 inches, which are the same measurements of our triangle. Now, how can we relate this rectangle to a triangle? I'm going to draw one line right here, if I have my marker on instead of my eraser, right down the middle here, and see if you notice anything. And I want you to actually take a second here, pause this video, and see if you can solve for the area for this triangle here where I put the T. Just look at it, see if you notice anything, see if you can figure it out. If you can, that's fantastic. If you can't, hey, that's okay too. I probably wouldn't have done it the first time either. So here we're going to go on, and once you're done with that, just join us on the next step. So see you in a second. Alright, so now that you've taken a look, hopefully you did notice that the triangle was the same thing as the rectangle, only cut in half. So it takes two of the triangles to make that rectangle. Alright, since it's cut in half, all we have to do is cut that other formula in half. So our formula is area equals 1/2 of base times height. So the only real difference in our two formulas is this 1/2 right here. So area equals 1/2 base times height is going to allow us to either multiply 1/2 times 8 or multiply the 8 times 6 and then multiply it by 1/2. This one's kind of a simple one, so we're going to go ahead and we're just going to multiply the 1/2 by 8. And that is going to give us 4. So now we end up with area equals 4 times 6. 4 times 6 is 24. And as we know, we need to bring our inches down, and then area is in units squared. So it is 24 inches squared, or square inches. Either way you want to say it is fine with me. So if you need to, go ahead and rewind this back and listen to it again. If not, then I've got a couple questions for you, and we'll go on to our next step. The first question is, what property allows us to reorder the formula, meaning the 1/2 base times height? I can multiply the 1/2 by either the base or the height, then multiply it by the other number, or I can multiply the base times height together and then multiply it by 1/2. What property allows us to do that? And then the next question is multiplying 1/2, multiplying by 1/2 the same as dividing by 2? So if you want to take a second, pause the video here and look at this and think about it, or just think about it as we go along, is fine. So now I've got a couple for you to do, so go ahead again here. I know I've asked you to pause it a couple times already. Pause the video, try to work these out, and then resume it with us here in a second, and I'll show you the work on these to make sure that we got them all right. Alright, so you're back with us, and our first triangle had a height of 4 and a base of 9. So you're going to multiply 1/2 4 times 9. 1/2 of 4 is 2. 2 times 9 is 18, and we have to bring down our inches squared. Now you could go 4 times 9 is 36 and multiply that by 1/2, and that also gives you 18. So either way you did it is fine. The next one is 1/2 of 6 times 11. So then you end up with 1/2 of 6 is 3 times 11. Bring that down, that gives you 33 centimeters squared. Again, you can do the same thing here and go 6 times 11 is 66, and then multiply that by 1/2, you still end up with 33. Either way is okay. Doesn't matter to me, whichever way is easier for you. Again, if you got either one of these wrong, then go ahead and try to rework it, or skip back or rewind and make sure you got the next step. So I'm going to ask you to go into class and give the next ones a try. I appreciate it.